Medieval Times, the dinner and tournament that you may have been to with your family or on a field trip, is getting turned into a Hollywood movie. This is according to Deadline, and I'm wondering, how on earth are they going to do this? Now, you had an idea.
And why on earth are they going to do this?
Yeah, well, it's just...
That's my question.
Well, why is because we're out of ideas. And
at least we're thinking of new ideas, I guess.
Well, they made movies out of toys. I mean, this is a show at least. I mean, there is a storyline. They've changed it over the years of why the knights are fighting and what is going on with the royal intrigue with the king and the princess.
I mean, it's theater, so it's not that huge of a stretch to go from theater to film. That makes sense.
Yeah, but the main point of it isn't, the story isn't that good. You just want to watch the live jousting and sword fighting.
Giant turkey leg with no utensils.
I order the vegetarian meal because their food scares me a little bit. But you had an idea that they're not going to go with the storyline at all. It's going to be...
No, I think it'll be more the characters, the actors, and the performers playing these roles. They will be, like, it'll be behind the scenes type of thing. I've read a few, like, Reddit AMAs about, like, the knights and the waiters and waitresses and maidens that work at these shows, and apparently it gets a little racy, a little steamy.
Behind the scenes?
Behind the scenes,
There's only one woman on the show, though.
Yeah, but there's plenty of females that work in the facility. And apparently, like, being the big night winner, being the best one, means you're, like, hot shit.
It does.
Yeah. So, like, sex, drugs, and lances at all these parties.
So, like, the Blue Knight and some wench are hooking up behind the set?
Apparently. Now, I can't speak from firsthand experience, but I think this movie is going to be very much like the movie Waiting, but with horses. See,
I didn't even imagine that. I thought they would just be, like, you know, turning their theatrical, what we see on stage into a movie.
No, I see it as teen sex comedy.
Boring. And teen sex comedy. That could be interesting. Would they, like, be poisoning the food like they did in Waiting?
Oh, I don't know.
Putting, like, dandruff and stuff in it?
Perhaps.
Because that's why I don't eat the chicken.
I think the stars here are not the cooks, but the performers.
Well, yeah, but they're a part of it.
I'm sure they are.
And then I want to see, like, the princess go backstage and be like, what the fuck? Like that girl in Waiting who was crazy.
I think you just psyched yourself up for this movie.
I think I'm into it now, yeah. Well, I've been to Medieval Times many times because I like it. It's cheesy, you know, and they do sell, like, expensive souvenirs and pictures, and you can go to the knighting ceremony, and there's a thing called the Night Club with a K.
It sounds awesome.
I love it. And I did get my picture that I love of me and my sister when we went, and the Knight of Flowers gave me a flower and not her, so we're gonna get married.
I'm sure that'll work out for you,
Because that's the way it always works. But how do you feel about this? I mean, do you feel like it's something that doesn't need to be made at all, or are you kind of into it now, like I am?
I mean, this is not the first time that we've seen the, you know, Medieval Times represented in the Cable Guy and Garden State, I think.
Oh yeah, the knight was that guy with his mom.
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
Yeah, so.
But that wasn't the main focus.
That wasn't the main focus. So we'll see if that
gimmick
is enough to carry a movie. Maybe it is.